The Watergate scandal changed journalism, increasing trust in media to 72% in the mid-1970s. Characterized by a hostile relationship between the press and political institution, the Nixon administration attacked the media, saying that the news organization were biased against him. Over time, a trend of confirmation bias increased when the audience consumed news confirming their views. And for media to be able to share content on a certain view is because of freedom of the press. Many people may not know the meaning of freedom of the press, even with its great importance. So that leads to the question, what actually is it? Freedom of the press is the ability of journalists to report freely on matters of public interest. It's when journalists can report and post articles with no restrictions. They can inform, persuade, or simply put out information out to society about a certain topic or event about the real world. Freedom of the press is very flexible and allows reporters to openly share information regarding matters which the people and the nation are interested in. Media and press freedom is important for numerous reasons. It helps our nation become more involved with each other and the world. The press is a platform of multiple views and information. Journalists should be able to feel safe and secure when they report matters of the public without fear or interference. At national, regional, and local level, it's the public's watchdog, activist, and guardian, as well as educator and entertainer. The press is the connection between the people and the nation, connecting the entire country with each other's opinions, beliefs, issues, etc. It's a marketplace where people can come together and share their ideas, express themselves, and obtain an array of knowledge. There have been plenty of challenges along the way for the press, but people are willing to help defend them, which adds another reason as to why it's important. It brings together people to unite and learn to understand each other for the greater good. Citizens would not be able to come together like this without the sufficient knowledge needed to unify. The media is necessary for our society. It lets individuals stay informed to make decisions on public matters. We rely on the media to supply us with information, making the media an outlet for discussions and opinions. Knowing about the media and free press can inform citizens on many things. What's happening in their community, state, region, and even in the world. Understanding the importance allows people to recognize how impactful it is when media is restricted. When media freedom is restricted, these vital functions break down, leading to poor decision-making and harmful outcomes for leaders and citizens alike. When Americans lose the ability of free press, they understand why it's important. When the opportunity of having knowledge is taken away, there will be consequences. Without free press, citizens won't be able to criticize the government or confront any misconduct or wrongdoings. It's important to know about this topic so we can look at the goods and the bads. Media and press freedom lets citizens be more secure within our nation. We can check and correct the wrong, as well as express ourselves and learn more about others, helping to construct a more intricate and solid base for America. The main impact which media bias is useful for would be the capability to let people see through others' perspectives. The people can go through the minds of others and understand their feelings and thought process. Reading biased media without knowing may be difficult to understand whether it's saying the truth about something or if it's strong towards a certain view. Since the media are citizens' primary source of political information, associated bias may affect the political beliefs of the audience, party preferences, and even alter voting behavior. Moreover, exposure to biased information can lead to negative societal outcomes, including group polarization, intolerance of dissent, and political segregation. It can also affect collective decision-making. There are many negative impacts of media bias due to its persuasive nature. These persuasions can be hinting at something good, bad, or something neutral. It all depends on your initial opinion and how it may or may not change depending on the media. Of course, it's not certain that you'll change your view by reading one thing. It simply depends on the person and how effective the source of media is. When different media sources favor a party, they end up attracting an audience who shares beliefs and supports them as a credible source, thereby disengaging the other side of the audience who no longer perceives them as a reliable source of information. You'll tend to be attracted to the media which piques your interest and beliefs, more than other media that may be opposing or contradictory to your opinions. These could potentially influence your thinking and your acting. like when it comes to what you choose, how you think of others, or other certain topics. The other perspectives which you've read about, plus your own experiences, create a combination of thinking that affects you. Since for some, the media is the way they get knowledge and information about the real world and what's happening, people could easily believe the first thing they read and automatically think it's the truth. The ability of press freedom truly paved the way for the media being able to have a clearer persuasion or view of a certain topic. Media bias is an important aspect of articles and a great way for journalists and reporters to explain and show the world their view and the views of many others. Thank you.